Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your end of February through March general reading. Psychic Medium Eric. I want to thank all you guys for being with me. I wanted to get these videos out a little bit later, but I went through a little bit of personal stuff and now I'm back again. I had to take care of some personal stuff, so I really wanted to get these out sooner, but at least I got them out, and that's the most important thing. It's like I said, it's your guys' support and your guys' comments, and you guys have been so good to me. So I always go out of my way to get your readings out, no matter what's going on in my life as of right now. So I want to extend my gratitude to all you guys for all your support and all your loyalty. It's been a joy and pleasure bringing this to you. And if as always, if you'd like a personal reading, you check out my description box and you get the information you need for a personal reading. All right, Sagittarius, without further ado, let's get to your general reading. It was interesting. I did your general reading and the card flew out and it landed sideways. Very rarely happens, but it's also the Four of Cups. And you have the energy of the Hierophant. So there's some sort of offer or something's being offered to you. I feel like that you're pondering, that you're on the fence because you have a passing energy of the Eight of Wands. So what that tells, that you could be hearing maybe a job offer that you're pondering, or some of you might be hearing from exes, or you might be hearing from some people that maybe you're getting an offer that you're pondering. And the Hierophant, maybe you're seeking counsel, or you're seeking maybe maybe you're seeking advice, saying, should I do this, or maybe should I not do this job, or whatever it is. I feel like the Eight of Wands has to do with communication that might have come in, and that's making you ponder something. Like I said, or it could be with an ex relationship, and you're kind of on the fence, right? That's why the Four of Cups is something being offered to you, but you're not sure. You're not sure if you want it. Because right now you're going through the your energy right now is the Restoration card or the Judgment card. So I feel like you guys have come through a lot of healing. You've come through a lot of healing. You've come through a lot of challenges, and now you're kind of. I feel like it's almost like you're ready to take on the world, but and then something else comes back. I feel like that you have to take care of. It's almost like I said, it could be. I don't know, I feel like some of you could be having ex-partners coming back, and you may not be sure if you want to take them or not, because you've come a long way, you've healed, you've done really well, because this Restoration card is about healing and about feeling whole again. So some of you may not want to go down past mistakes again, or past errors you might have made. So this is so basically that's why I'm sitting there. I feel like you guys are pondering it. So if you're hearing communication from somebody that's making you ponder, I feel like you're gonna seek counsel on it. It's also telling me, this reading, that be careful of new relationships coming in, that you don't go too fast. Take your time with new relationships coming in. All right, this is about taking your time and not jumping in very quickly. Just take your time, let things flow. Just let things happen slowly, all right? That also could be why this could be sideways, a Four of Cups, because maybe your new relationships right now, maybe your partner or you want to take it slow, but they don't, and you're not sure what to do. Because, like you said, it's always good to let the relationship develop slowly rather than quickly, because, the quicker the relationships start, the faster they burn. And the base energy you have is the Preceptor of Stones, or the Knight of Pentacles in the other tarot deck. It basically means there's a lot of, it could be you wanting to go slow, and you wanting to go in a different, you wanting to go in your direction, and you're kind of focused on where you want to go. And I feel like you guys want to go there. You know where you want to go, even though it may be slow going. Because the Knight of Pentacles is all about, going off in your direction, but taking your time. So some of you might be becoming restless because you want to go faster, but everything is taking its time right now, and you're kind of moving in the direction where you want to. And the thing is, you'll get to where you want to get. And what you have above you is the Nine of Swords. So basically, some of you might be going through unnecessary worry right now. And I feel like it's unnecessary worry because things are moving forward for you, but you're still carrying that anxiety around that it's not moving fast enough. Because Sagittarius likes things move quickly. They like to move quickly, but the problem is if you move quickly, it doesn't always bode well. So it's basically, you're in a time right now where things are moving forward for you, but I feel like some of you feel like it's not fast enough, and it might be causing you anxiety. But not to worry though, because right after the Nine of Swords, you got the World. So we're going from the restoration, where you're healing and everything's coming together, and then you got the World where everything does come together. So basically, this worry that you might be carrying around that things aren't progressing as fast as you like is unnecessary worry, because you have a new doors opening up for you. So it's not there's no need to worry if things are progressing very slowly for you guys. So it's basically telling you just to sit back and let things happen. And like I said, you guys are about ready to start a new cycle, because you got the World and you got the Restoration card right after each other. So what that's telling me is you're starting on new cycles. Now I'm going to tell you though, with these new cycles coming in, you do have the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like with these new cycles coming in, it's going to make you feel a little bit unstable. Alright, so some of you might actually be... Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a little bit instability once you start your new cycle, because I feel like you're setting yourself up for new things to come in. And you might feel a little bit rattled, whether it be, maybe you're in a new relationship right now, and it may feel a little bit unsettling right now, so you're trying to get used to it, or it might just be going so fast that you might feel unsettled because things are happening very fast for you, and you feel very unsettled and not knowing what to do, because I feel like you guys, with this new cycle coming in, I feel like it's going to start a new phase. And with this Five of Pentacles in this deck, it's about starting over again, or it's basically it's also a card about starting over. So I feel like with this new cycle, you're going to be starting over on things, whether it be a new job or a new relationship. So you're starting over again. You're stripped down to like the bears here, and you're starting over, rebuilding. That's why you may seem like a little instability with this new cycle coming in. But like I said, it's a passing phase, so you don't have to worry about it. And don't dwell on the anxiety with all these changes coming in, because they're all going to be for the positive. And after that, you have the Seven of Swords. In this deck, the Seven of Swords is actually a good card, because it does mean people coming in to help you. So... Yep, you see how in the background he has people coming in to help him? And that's what's going to happen to you. You're going to be helped along your journey, so I wouldn't worry about it. So yeah, there'll be a little bit of instability. Yeah, it'll feel like starting over, but it all looks very positive. And like I said, help will be coming in for you, especially if you feel a little bit unstable and a little bit, things feel up in the air for you guys. But whatever it is, all these changes coming in are positive for you. And don't worry if things aren't going as fast as you like right now, because that'll end and then you'll start a new cycle. Remember, with new cycles brings new changes and everything else. And usually when you start a new cycle, things seem to be a little bit unstable. And then after that, usually it'll settle. So I wouldn't worry about it at all. So like I said, right now you guys are really progressing towards your goals, and you may be seeking counsel about, maybe about a direction where you want to go, or something that's being offered to you might be seeking counsel for. But whatever it is, you're about ready to embark on a new cycle, and don't worry about it. Yeah, it seems slow, but you're going to get there. Just continue to charge forward and continue to know what you want. And there's no need to anxiety or have fear about it. Okay, for you singles out there, for you single Sagittarius, I got new love. So there's new love on the horizon for you. And this restoration could be about new love coming in for you guys too. And you got chemistry. So some of you singles have somebody coming in where you can have a lot of chemistry and new love. but be very careful not to go too fast. I'm getting that, like I said, for you singles out there, make sure you take things slowly. Let things happen, let things happen, let things develop. It also could be with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a earth sign. But whatever it is, take your time. Get to know this person, all right? Because one of you is going to be starting a really new cycle. So, or it's like I said, it's like starting over. So either you or your partner is going to feel like they're starting over again. So like I said, so there might be a little bit instability in the relationship or new relationships, but I wouldn't worry about it though, because it will pass. So like I said, I wouldn't worry about it. Like I said, so with starting new cycles is always going to be a little bit instability, but I feel like you guys will get past it anyway. And yep, and now for couple Sagittarius, I have true love. And I also got the separation card for you Sagittarius couple. So it's very interesting. So this could either be you might be separated from your partner, or maybe your partner has a job out of state and you're separated, or some of you couples might be going through a separation right now. You might be separating from your partner, even though they might some of you could be going through a temporary separation from your partner, and with this Seven of Swords they could be returning. So some of you might be going through a temporary separation for your partner, whether it's taking time away from your partner or trying to figure out, I feel like I'm getting figuring out where your relationship stands. So some of you might be taking a separation from your relationship to see where it stands. But whatever it is, the relationship has true love on it. So some of you might be taking a break from the relationship, or taking a step back from your partner, or they might be taking a step back from you to find out where they stand, because they might be also feeling a little bit unstable too. So somebody is feeling unstable out there, and it could be causing a little bit wreaking havoc with the relationship. So somebody might step out, but it's not going to be permanent though, because I do get the Seven of Swords. So this partner will return, but I feel like there needs to be kind of like a time out, or because somebody feels like, I feel like one of the partners feels like something's happening too fast, and somebody's saying, you know what, it ain't happening fast enough. So it's kind of like a clash of clash there, where one feels like it's not happening fast enough, and there's another one feeling like it's happening, it's happening too quickly. So you might have a little bit of a clash there. That's why there's a little bit of a separation. But like I said, there's nothing to worry about, because it looks like you come through it. So, and that's also with the Four. It could be like that too. You might be contemplating something, or you or your partner might be contemplating something, and they may be seeking, maybe seeking counsel, or maybe seeking advice about the situation. So like I said, but everything looks like it's passing. There are new phases started, so I wouldn't worry about anything. The reading looks very positive. And like I said, with changes you're gonna get, with changes you always get a little bit instability in the beginning. I want to take out a couple messages I got for you guys, message cards, because I forgot to lay those out. So I'm going to do that quickly now, see what other final messages they have for this reading. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Alright, you got blessed change. Major life changes are bringing you blessings. So like I said, you're going through those major life changes right now, and you got a lot of blessings coming. Helpful person, like I said, somebody will be coming in to help you. Oops. There we go. Somebody will be coming in to help you guys out. And self-forgiveness. This is like forgiving thing. You know what? Let go of old guilt, and remember, it's basically about letting go of, and this is where the restoration can come in too. This is about, like I said, self-forgiveness, forgiving yourself for things that have gone wrong. You're healing, but I feel like you've healed already, because you have the restoration card here, and the healing begins with self-forgiveness, for things that have gone wrong, or if you blame yourself, or if you blame your partner, or whatever the case may be. But it's all about self-forgiveness. And with self-forgiveness comes the restoration for you guys. All right, Sagittarius, that's your reading for the end of February through the month of March. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next month.